Lanca and Crym have left the party. Lag is eligible for battle. And we've learned Starlight Veil. Deal attack plus 20 light damage to all enemies. Add 5 to party's defense for 3 turns. This is quite cool as well.
You have finally gathered the 4 relics. One from each of the maidens you have met on your journey. Laty's maiden preparations are complete, and Lack celebrates by twirling in the air. The time has come to see your mission fulfilled. You make your way to the Spirit Spire in hopes of saving your home.
Head for the altar on the 2nd floor of the Spirit Spire. Well, to be honest... okay, first let's take a look at Lanca's flipside story and Crym's as well. The Ivory Maiden who resides in the Alabaster City. A splendid woman, she keeps the peace in the city, but the people take this for granted and do not appreciate her for it. She was accustomed to the cold of the underground, of the cages and desks. When she was bathed in the blood of her one and only friend, it was the first time she came to know passion in her mind and body. Actually, this looks quite cool. Yeah. A golden weapon. Yeah, and tears. Crym. A woman who works hard to fulfill her maiden's orders, but fails often. She often thinks gloomily upon whether her punishment today will be a punch in the gut or a bone-crushing noogie. People have ignored her and called her a failure since the day she was born. The pain the maiden gives her is proof that she lives, and proof that she has a friend. Again, with this red, this looks so cool. Yeah, very nice. And those markings, I don't know what those mean, but quite nice. There's the new one, Starlight Veil. It costs 6, even more than Mirage Burst. Damage to all, but the one up there as well. But this gives me 5 more defense. I might need this at some point. I'm not gonna use it yet, but it's good to have. Yeah. Actually, I might just switch it with Thunderbolt, because I won't attack with her unless it's Force Impact or Starlight Veil then. I think that's the best idea. Oh, Lag is still level 18, by the way. I need 18,000 XP for the next level? This is way more than in the previous story. Way, way more. Okay. Actually, before we move on, that's what I wanted to do. I want to go back. I want to see what happens if I go into town. If they say something different. If we can once again go into the Maiden's Shrine. Just to see if we can enter this one closed door. I want to see what's down there. We can come back. That's good to know. This one says the same. Wait, I can see up there. There's a new Crym. Wait a second. I'm gonna talk to everyone else. Just to see if there's anything new. But then again, we have to talk to Crym over there. Maybe Crym is... Wait, is Crym copied as well? Cloned? There's Lanca up there. Okay. So far they all say the same. But then again, the gods have actually managed to contain the situation.
You spot a young woman with a familiar face. Timidly, you ask, Crym? She fixes you with a sharp gaze, as if to say, don't talk to me.
Okay.
You spot a woman. You spot a young woman with a familiar face. Timidly, you ask, Lanca? She offers a tender smile and says, I am the maiden. Is there something I might aid you with?
Strange friends. Yeah, very strange. We still can't go to the palace. Really? I wanna take a look at the palace, god dang it. Alright, oh, hey, before we move into the Maiden Shrine, I forgot to take a look at the new Relic. It's worse. It's less damage. Yeah, because I'm going for damage here. Right, let's enter the shrine. The underground passage, sure. You push open the door and descend the stairs, dug into the very earth. Okay, then let's go through this once more. This still looks all the same. I want to go through here. Not to press your luck and leave the area. Why? Why can't I open that? Okay, I was just curious. I was just Googling it. You can't open that door whatsoever. That's just too bad. I was really hoping that we can go inside there, maybe find something special or so. But then again, we're just gonna make a walkthrough here just to see if there's anything else that might be new. Maybe we go to the altar once more. Maybe we can do something now. The girls are still here. Okay.
Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar.
Really? What's happening? Ivory
The feelings
Spirit's
left
Relic.
behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
That is cool. That is really cool. Contains the Ivory Spirit's power. Plus 11 attack, plus 4 defense, and plus 8 speed. Cool. Wait, can we do this with the other weapons as well? That would be something. Ivory Spirit's Relic. Okay, okay, wait. This might be better now. Hoopala. Ivory. Yeah, that's better. Yes, let's use this. Okay. Sure. So we're gonna try Azure Maidens, and Onyx and Crimson once more. Sure. So let's go to the other places. But for now, we just need to leave. I really want to see if this is possible that we can upgrade the other weapons too. Hoopala. Because we can upgrade one, why not the rest, right? Where's the shrine? There's the shrine. No, that's the game parlor. Shit. No. Shrine is down here. So you think it looks rather forlorn. Clearly it has been neglected in a favor. Can't do this here. Really? Or maybe we don't have to go to the shrine. Where's the altar? Wasn't there an altar here? Maybe at the arena somewhere? Because we fought here? And this is where we upgraded the weapon beforehand?
You pose a query to the receptionist.
Ah!
Is there a maiden's altar here in the Dominion? The man indicates that there is. Yes, in the arena. And I can show you the way. For the right price.
Okay. And 1G. Sure.
The man accepts the coin with a gratified smile and then guides you to the altar. Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar.
Cool, this works too. Awesome.
The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
Yeah, that's the Crimson Spirit's Relic, plus 16 attack and plus 2 speed. Yeah, I'm gonna actually upgrade all the weapons and then we will see which one we will use for the upcoming battles. Crimson Spirit's Relic. Sure, very nice. Thank you so much. Right, then let's go to the East Isle and to the Onyx Maiden's Shrine. Or, yeah, Shrine and Altar. But this altar was actually, it was in the woods, right? So we need to go to the woods. Wetlands. Ah, it was in the wetlands, right? Yeah, there it is.
Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar. The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
The Onyx Spirit's Relic, plus 13 attack, plus 2 defense, plus 3 speed. Contains the Onyx Spirit's power. Cool. Right, then there's just one more missing. The Azure Maiden one. Onyx Spirit's Relic. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the Azure Maiden's one. So we have to go to the South Isle. So... right. Here, in the Seabed Temple. So, the altar.
Laty offers the maiden's relic she was given up to the altar. The feelings left behind in this place by the maiden and the spirit have imbued the relic with greater power.
Awesome. The Azure Spirit's Relic contains the Azure Spirit's power, plus 21 attack, minus 2 defense, and minus 2 speed. Okay. Will he say something different now that we have the special weapon, the Azure Spirit's Relic? No. Nothing different. Alright, so we're gonna actually take a look which one we're gonna take for now. 28, 17, 19. 36, 13, 14. That would be the one with the most attack power. Sure, let's do it for now, and we might actually... Wait, I gave him +6 defense. This has more, right? +12. Then they would be more kind of even. He would be slower again, which is not the worst, to be honest. She would be quicker, that she can gain more. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Let's just switch it up. No, not the Jamestone. But then again, he has less attack power, right? Wait. Yeah, a little bit less. He has 33, she has 20, 19 defense, 17 defense. 4 speed and 20 speed. She's very quick. She can charge for 2 more gems right away. Then it's his turn, so he could heal if somebody's attacked. And then it's his turn, Michael's, and he can attack with a lot of damage. I will see. Let's just keep it like that for now. Right. Oh, as we can see, Mom and Dad are back. Okay. But before we actually move on, we are still missing one more key for the ship, for the one ship. So I'm gonna grind around, so to say, and try to get this one event once more, where we were fishing, or she was fishing, Laty was fishing, and she caught something, and I told her that still to wait, and that was a mistake. I should have said, get it right now, and I'm fairly certain the key will be in there, or something that we can open that. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay then, well, Michael learned Tempest, deal attack +10, wind damage to all enemies. Cool, that's quite nice, costs 3. Ah, finally, that's what we're looking for.
Up for some fishing, you ask? Laty gives a hesitant nod, except it turns out she's never fished before. You show her how to hold the rod, and she casts the line almost instantly. The rod begins to bend. You'd better tell her when to pull up.
What do you say? Now, pull. Yeah.
The rod bends in fits and starts. You're sure she's got something on the line. Laty rips the line out of the water at your insistence. You pat her back reassuringly.
Really?
Sometimes
come on.
that's just how it goes.
You gotta be kidding me.
You catch Laty stealing glances at the fishing rod on the boat. Perhaps she'd like another shot at glory.
Okay. That one is definitely new. I've never seen that before. What will you do? Fish with her. Sure.
With your guidance, she clumsily, haltingly readies the rod and casts the line into the water. Minutes pass. Suddenly, the rod jerks toward the water. Laty, panic in her eyes, looks to you for help.
Okay, what do you say? Now pull? Not yet? Oh, let's go for now pull.
The rod bends in fits and starts. You're sure she's got something. She gathers herself for a moment and pulls with all her might. A small fish dangles on the line.
That's not what I was looking for.
Laty, overcome with joy at her first catch, throws her arms around Lack and squeals with glee. You look at the fish, beaming with pride. You know what Laty will be having for supper this evening.
Great. Great. She recovered 5 HP, but this is not what I was looking for. I'm still looking for the damn key. Okay.
And fight.
This might be the first monster I encountered while I was catching a chest, actually. Missed. Okay. Well, you're dead either way.
After vanquishing the beast, you peer inside the chest. There, you find a scratched-up key.
You gotta be kidding me.
Upon closer inspection, you see a name carved into the metal. You recognize it as the name of a luxury passenger vessel that suddenly vanished long ago.
The Titanic?
You tuck the key away in your bag.
Okay, there's a key. I was looking for this fishing quest over and over, and now accidentally found this one. Okay. So, is this the key? It should be the key for the ship, right? Let's take a look.
You all gasp when you see the name on the ship's hull. It's the same name as the luxury passenger vessel that suddenly vanished long ago.
Mm-hmm.
You take the scratched up key from your bag and insert it into the cabin's keyhole. The heavy door opens, squeaking loudly on its rusty hinges. Not a moment later, a foul odor from within the cabin hits your nose.
Yeah, of course.
You have a bad feeling about the place, so you tell your comrades to stay outside while you venture in alone.
Wait, what?
Upon entering, you see countless corpses upon the ground, but no signs of a struggle. It looks as though they all simply lost the will to live. You surmise that the whirlpool generated by those monsters stranded their ship here.
Oh.
And before long, they ran out of food.
Okay.
One of the corpses, no more than a skeleton now, cradles a baby in its arms.
Aww.
You kneel beside the bones and offer a silent prayer. When you open your eyes, you notice something at your feet.
Oh, Ring of Compassion greatly increases critical chance. Awesome. Oh, there's Ring of Compassion too. Nice.
Laty's worried visage greets you as you emerge from the cabin. You give her a grandiose grin and tell her that you found something incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
Laty responds with a smile of her own, relief clear in her eyes. You bid farewell to the decaying vessel and resume your original journey. When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
And it's gone. That was the last shipwreck that we were looking for. Awesome. Or that we wanted to clear off the map, so to say. Very nice. Finally. Finally. So, now we can actually switch this one for the better one. Very nice. Yeah, and in between I nearly have 74k gold coins. Yeah, very cool. I think that's actually it. So we can just continue with the main story, finally. I'm not gonna grind for more levels. As you can see, 17,000, 11,000. Okay, for lag it's just 1,300 nearly. But it would just take way too long to grind for more levels. Like I said, I think level 30 will be the max. But at this point, I don't care about the max level. Maybe at some point in the future if I want to go for trophies or something. Or if I need to, if the next enemies will be too tough. But for now, we will just continue. And what was actually the next objective? Head for the altar on the second floor of the Spirit Spire. Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, then let's do that. And by the way, I think I was grinding, well, I wouldn't say grinding, but looking for this key for maybe 45 minutes, something like that. So yeah, took me quite a while, but finally got it. All right, let's go to the second floor of the Spirit Spire. Actually, before we make our way to the Spirit Spire, let's go back to Alabaster City. I'm gonna buy some rings, just in case. I have so much money. So we're gonna go for the level 2 rings. So maybe we will need those against a battle, or in a battle. So, well, not Fire Stay or Ring of Protection or so, but let's go for Seal and Curse. Yeah, because those are the most annoying ones. Well, Seal should be enough, because if somebody is cursed, I can still use Laty's Refresh. Yeah, sure. Let's just keep the Seal rings. That might be a good idea. Oh, actually, I should buy some Inspire elixirs as well. I have 2. Let's buy some more. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go for 4 more. Sure. And I'm gonna sell some stuff because I just have too much stuff. Right, I think this should be it. I have 7 slots. That's fine. Then let's make our way to the Spirit Spire and to the Heart's Domain.
Your adventure began when you met Lack at this very altar. The self-proclaimed spirit told you that Laty could become a maiden if you brought all the Maiden's relics back to this spire. The memories of the other maidens now reside within the relics as pure light.
I hope I won't lose those.
According to Lack, only a single heart scar remains. You need only heal it with the relic's light.
Kokoro kokoriko rantaratan.
With the sound of Lack's familiar chant in your ears, you once again enter the heart's domain. You see a door within the blinding light. Not long after, you hear a voice. Beyond the door lies Laty's unconscious mind, the voice says, though you have no idea what that means.
Wait, if it's the unconscious mind, who was controlling Laty the whole time, then?
The voice then delivers a warning. A half-hearted attempt will only end in heartbreak.
Okay. I have saved it before. Did I save it before? Wait, I have to save it before. Yeah, I forgot.
A wise decision, you hear the voice say, as your consciousness fades.
Okay, let me just save it quickly and then let's go through. Right, the door again. Sure. Let's go through.
The sound of a begrudging sigh fills the air as the door opens.
Pass through the door and make for the Land of Woe. There I will.
The mysterious voice echoes in your head as your consciousness fades. When you awake, your mind feels hazy, and you find yourself wondering what that voice from earlier was. Laty, noticing your distant gaze, looks at you in concern. You recall the voice telling you to make for the Land of Woe. With no other leads, you decide to do as it says.
Leave the Spirit Spire. Sure. Then let's take a look around. Yeah, still nothing else. Then let's just leave.
After healing multiple heart scars with the help of the Maiden's relics, Laty's heart's domain is starting to return to normal. As you gaze around, your eyes become transfixed on an area in the east that is still shrouded in black.
Oh!
Suddenly, the Onyx stela begins to move and goes off into the distance. I think the Land of Woe is that way, Lack says. You decide to put your faith in its words and chase after the stela.
Alright. Follow the road from the Spirit Spire and locate the Onyx stela. Okay. We're gonna do this in just a bit. Let me just see if there is anything else that I might have missed, something that popped up now. Okay, we have to go this way and then around. Yeah, there's a lot we have to uncover. So the Onyx stela is around here somewhere. And then there's even more to the south as well. Alright, then let's get started. I think I have everything that I need, hopefully. And yeah, then let's go here and make our way through the darkness.
And fight!
Okay, if every fight is like that, it's gonna be quite easy. In the treasure, sure. Oh, okay, I don't need a gold nugget anymore. I have so much money. But yeah, that's a dead end because there's water, so let's go further south. So, and we're gonna take a look at Starlight Veil. Deal attack plus 20 light damage to all enemies at 5 to party's defense for 3 turns. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, very nice.
Magnificent.
Yeah, magnificent. The Unsettled's enemy story. I don't have a single friend I can turn to when I need help. I will probably die all alone in this cold, unforgiving world. There were other girls who had the same anxieties I did, Maybe if they die sad and alone, I'll gain more confidence. Ah. And we're missing 5 enemies. One over here. Oh, this might be the Fear Rock, which is missing, but this is a random event, so I don't know if I will ever see that one. And then 4 more, yeah, I wanna say dark enemies. Okay. Alright, then there is no chest in the top right corner. So then, yeah, let's just continue. Okay, then here is the Onyx Spirit Stealer. We have to actually get to it right away.
You manage to catch up with the Onyx Stealer. Just where do you think you're going, you ask, as you give it a tap? When the Stealer transforms into Queni and Blight.
Uh-huh.
Queni, who appeared on her head for reasons unknown, tumbles to the ground with a yelp. A concerned Blight helps the Maiden sit up. It seems she can't shake her misfortune, even in this world. But you know that the Onyx Maiden died in childbirth. You suppose that these two are just illusions made by Laty's heart.
Yeah. Queni and Blight have joined your party. Lack is no longer eligible for battle. Really? Make your way to the Land of Woe in the east of the Heart's domain. Yeah. We're actually here already. There's the Land of the Woe. But then again, let's take a look at those. If they look the same. Okay, when it comes to their skills. Then let's just give them some accessories. Yeah, better defense. I think that's fine. And then we will be on our way. Although actually, we can give him... Yeah, this one. Increases chance to evade attacks. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, then let's make our way to the Land of Woe. Wait. We don't have to. We can still move on. Let's just take a look around first before we go there. No chest up there. Okay. No chest down there. No chest over here. Again, no chest. No chest over there. Again, no chest. There's just no chest around. Really? I've uncovered the whole map? I think I didn't miss anything. No. Alright, then let's make our way to the Land of Woe.